They say that turning 16 is a magical point in a girl's life. There's this big hype around throwing a sweet 16, but I just don't see it. I don't want a big party. I don't want a day to celebrate me, but I can't get out of that, so... I wrote a script for this video, but that was a few months ago, and I think an updated version would be better, so here we are. I'm officially 16 years old. Honestly, I don't act like 16.
This is amazing!
I don't look 16, but I am 16. I've learned things throughout these 16 years, well, more like 12 or 13 years, although I do have trouble remembering things from a few years ago. Speaking of a few years ago, I started dyeing my hair. I continued to dye my hair. It's been brown for over a year, and I'm wanting to impulsively dye it mint green. But I don't think people in old-timey France had mint green hair. Yeah, I'm in the school musical, and on our contract it says that we can't change our hair color unless our director approves of it. And I don't think he would. But I've been dyeing my hair for a while. I just really love the crazy colors because it makes heads turn, and that's fun for me. I'm in theater, if that hasn't been specified. I've made amazing friends in my troupe and the middle school troupe too. I really love them a lot. They all have a special place in my heart. I'm only in my second production here at my high school and did 1 year of thespians, but I've made amazing memories with amazing people.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro, Magnifico!
Mommy lifts me to the car to find me tendies near and far. Enjoy me tasty tendy treats in comfy big boy booster seats. McDonald's.
Also, I helped counsel the drama summer camp where they put on Shrek Jr., and I was thrown in there as well because people didn't want to do roles.
What's the matter? You got something in your eye?
I'm no princess, but he wants me.
Stop the wedding! Shrek? Really? Showing up uninvited with your freaky friends? Ew.
Continuing on to this musical train of thought, not actual musicals, don't get your hopes up. Music has played a big role in my life. I grew up on a steady diet of music before the 90s and emo music before developing my own taste. For the past 10 or so years, my family has been going to concerts at Universal Studios, which is a few hours away from me. It wasn't until around 3.5 years ago, when my dad brought me to a Cimorelli concert, that I actually understood the importance of concerts for me. I lived at that concert, which I never did beforehand. From there, I continued going to concerts outside of Universal at the Orpheum, the Hard Rock Cafe, the State Theater, and a lot of different other venues with my older sister. Now I listen to a wide variety of things: pop, alternative rock, musicals, emo, K-pop, a lot more. Probably too many genres to count. Throughout middle school, I really struggled with self-identity and my confidence levels weren't too high. 8th grade was the roughest time in my life, and honestly, I wish I could just erase it, delete it. I don't want to remember it. That's how much I hate it. My mindset was the complete worst, which led to my dark humor today. That year taught me a lot, and realizing after it, I only need one label, which is human. And queer. So boys who like me and I don't like them back, I can tell them that I'm queer, and then they're like, ah, gosh darn it. I still struggle with confidence and society's pressures, though. The stress is making me want to freeze time, get a hold of things, and then resume. One album that really puts things into perspective for me and makes me realize my worth is Atlas Space by Sleeping at Last. Essentially, Atlas Year 1 does that for me as well, which I listened to all of it when one of my best friends, Kyan, got all 6 Atlases on vinyl for me for Christmas this past year. I really appreciate all he does for me and what all 5 of my best friends do. Kyan, Lauren, Jadyn, Hayden, and JJ. They are the best people to ever be friends with. They put up so much, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten slapped by one of them. Well, one of them lives in Michigan, so that explains that. JJ, one of my best friends who I trust with my life, lives over 1,000 miles away from me. She's one of my best gifts I've ever been blessed with. She keeps me sane, and let's be honest, she got me into Dan and Phil along with K-pop. I made a video for her almost a year ago for her 14th birthday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year just because I'd be repeating myself. She truly is spectacular, and I can't thank her enough for being there for me at the end of my 8th grade year and the beginning of my 9th grade year, plus the summer in between. I didn't have any friends really, so being able to call her one was great. We still talk, and I'm FaceTiming her for my birthday. I'd love to meet her, but it's hard when both of us are small, broke children without jobs. So yeah, things might not be the best right now, but I'm definitely looking forward for the future. It's also J-Hope's birthday. He's a member of BTS. He makes me want to be a better person and just be more positive, so I'm going to try and do that this year.
I'm your Hope, you're my Hope, I'm J-Hope.
But as Brendan Urie once said, burn your biographies and rewrite your histories. Here's to more years and more videos. Happy birthday, J-Hope, and happy birthday to me.